Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from Brooklyn, New York, he weighs in tonight at 219 pounds, Bugs Bunny. Oh, it's not a random song choice, ladies and gentlemen. Bugs Bunny, a big fan of Chaz and Dave. Everybody's favourite piano London Cockney duo. Nonetheless, Bugs Bunny with a great opportunity here tonight. A win here would give him a title shot at the PGW World title and against Arthur Morgan. Fortunately for him, got to compete against a man with magical abilities. And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Penn, Jillette, hailing from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he weighs in tonight at 203 pounds, Teller. While being accompanied to the ring by his magical partner, Penn Jillette. Not only a great magician, but a man that's created a six-blade innovative technology, allowing for a much smoother shave. And nonetheless, Teller, it could be magic in the air tonight for that man. Normally accustomed with pulling a rabbit out of a hat, tonight he's going to have to try and pin the rabbit's shoulders to the mat. I know I used that line in the last video, but it was so good I felt I needed to use it again. And look at Teller with a good start here. Question is, will magic come into play in this match? We know Penn and Teller, phenomenal magicians, and Teller, the smaller of the two, a man of few words. Really getting it done thus far in the professional wrestling ring as he sends Bugs Bunny for the right, but a nice reversal. Reversal into a flip net breaker. Phenomenal move, and now Bugs Bunny killing all of the momentum that Teller had built up, and now with a lateral press but too close to the ropes. You've got to believe that's inexperience in the ring on the part. Bugs Bunny in a big right hand now. Teller goes down to the canvas. Penn Jillette looks very disappointed on the apron. His beard looking smoother with each and every appearance. That's now a beautiful hip toss. The Bugs Bunny looks to be struggling in the very early going, but he's turned it around, and Teller finds himself at the mercy here of Bugs Bunny. Painful knee bar applied. Nowhere to go, nowhere near the ropes. Well, could have had to tap out, but Teller somehow finding a way out of that hole, but still on the ground. And look at Bugs Bunny going to work on the knee, going to work on the body part. Very methodical, very technical from this man, and now a nice sidewalk backbreaker, knocking Teller down to the canvas again. Penn Jillette not happy with his man's work. As now Bugs Bunny charges in, and my God! What the hell happened there? We talked about the magical abilities of Penn and Teller, and they've seemed to have switched places here. Don't understand it. That clothesline in the corner making the magical duo trade places, and now big Penn Jillette in the ring. A very large individual. Certainly with the build, the height and the weight to be a professional wrestler. Well, Bugs Bunny's regretting that move in the corner now, seemingly making Penn and Teller switch places. What magic have we witnessed here in this match? Teller very happy about the fact they managed to switch places. I've never seen a magic trick quite like that. These two men phenomenal at what they do. And pretty phenomenal in the ring as well when combining the magic and the catcher's catch can style of professional wrestling. Is now Penn Jillette just ramming Bugs Bunny's head right into his knee. A little bit of testicle abuse. As now look at this, just a big man just using all of his weight right across the lower spine of Bugs Bunny. Penn Jillette really taking over here, but look at this, Bugs Bunny interrupting the taunt. He's got to try and find a way to hit another clothesline in the corner. Maybe that'll make the big man turn back in to Teller, turn back into the smaller man. He's got to find a way, but he's really getting beat down here by the big man. Now Bugs Bunny trying to launch a fight back. Sends him into the corner. Maybe he can hit the clothesline this time, but Penn Jillette sticking the elbow right in the face of Bugs Bunny. That may be a concussion. He may have been seeing stars around his head. I'm not quite sure that's the correct cartoon. But nonetheless, he gets him in the corner this time, and this time nails the clothesline. We're back to Teller. And he knows now not to hit a clothesline in the corner against this man. You never know what Teller is going to turn into next. Bugs Bunny was really struggling against Penn Jillette. Now Teller's back in the ring. Well, look at that though. Teller rolling across the back as Bugs Bunny tries a move, tries the Irish whip. Nice reversal by the Bunny. And now just taking him down, grabbing the hair. Not a lot on the top, a lot round the sides though. And it was enough for him to get enough purchase to slam his head right into the canvas. Now a collar and elbow tie-up as Teller turns Bugs Bunny around and drops him. The back of his head hitting the canvas. Not good here for Bugs Bunny. And a nice move by Teller. As now Teller with a big kick to the face. He could have knocked a couple of teeth out on that one. Well, I say a couple of teeth. There's only a couple of teeth in his mouth. As now Teller looking to try a big move off the top. What a beautiful diving clothesline. He certainly was magic. Will that be enough to put this match away? The drag is shut the shoulders down and Teller victorious with a little help from his magical partner.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Teller.
Well, Teller with help from his magical partner Penn, Jillette victorious. What a win for that man. He will get a shot at Arthur Morgan and the PGW World title. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up tomorrow night, this man, the man known as, well, I don't know where that noise came from, but nonetheless DJ Khaled will be in action tomorrow night. No idea who his opponent's going to be. We'll really think our stuff through ahead of time on this channel, meticulously planned. That's why we've not got an opponent for him yet, but he will be facing someone. All he does is win. The question is, will that continue? Tune in tomorrow night to find out whether he can keep that undefeated run going strong. If you want some great created wrestlers in your game, but without going through the lengthy process of creating them yourself, well, I can help you out with that. If you play on PS2 or PS2 emulator, I can create just for you a custom save data file and preload it with up to 30 created wrestlers that you have chosen. If you're interested, send me an email at pastgengamingemail@gmail.com. My email is linked on the main channel page, and I can also do this for the PSP, but on PSP I can only do save files for the European version of the game.